Morning. Welcome to Bible and Body in a Year. It's day 345, and we are going to be doing Hosea 5 through 8, Revelation 2. It should be a good day. We just need our dumbbells. Here we go.
Hosea 5. Hear ye this, O priests, and hearken, ye house of Israel,
circles.
and give ye ear, O house of the king. For judgment is toward you, because ye have been a snare on Mizpah, and a net spread upon Tabor. And the revolters are profound to make slaughter, though I have been a rebuker of them all. I know Ephraim, and Israel is not hid from me. For now, O Ephraim, thou committest whoredom, and Israel is defiled. They will not frame their doings to turn unto their God, for the spirit of whoredoms is in the midst of them, and they have not known the Lord. And the pride of Israel doth testify to his face. Therefore shall Israel and Ephraim fall in their iniquity. Judah also shall fall with them. They shall go with their flocks and with their herds to seek the Lord, but they shall not find him. He hath withdrawn himself from them. They have dealt treacherously against the Lord, for they have begotten strange children. Now shall a month devour them with their portions. Blow ye the cornet in Gibeah, and the trumpet in Ramah. Cry aloud at Bethaven, after thee, O Benjamin. Ephraim shall be desolate in the day of rebuke. Among the tribes of Israel have I made known that which shall surely be. The princes of Judah were like them that remove the bound. Therefore I will pour out my wrath upon them like water.
One more time.
Ephraim is oppressed and broken in judgment, because he willingly walked after the commandment. Therefore will I be unto Ephraim as a moth, and to the house of Judah as rottenness. When Ephraim saw his sickness, and Judah saw his wound, then went Ephraim to the Assyrian, and sent to King Jareb. Yet could he not heal you, nor cure you of your wound. For I will be unto Ephraim as a lion, and as a young lion to the house of Judah. I, even I, will tear and go away. I will take away, and none shall rescue him. I will go and return to my place, till they acknowledge their offense, and seek my face. In their affliction they will seek me early.
We got it. Bent rows. So you're
Hosea 6.
Come,
and let us return unto the Lord. For he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. After 2 days he will revive us. In the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. Then shall we know, if we follow on, to know the Lord is going forth as prepared as the morning. And he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain unto the earth. O Ephraim, what shall I do unto thee? O Judah, what shall I do unto thee? For your goodness is as a morning cloud, and as the early dew it goeth away.
Good job.
Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets.
2 more times.
I have slain them by the words of my mouth. And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. For I desired mercy, and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings. But they, like men, have transgressed the covenant. There have they dealt treacherously against me. Gilead is a city of them that work iniquity, and is polluted with blood. And as troops of robbers wait for a man, so the company of priests murder in the way by consent, for they commit lewdness. I have seen an horrible thing in the house of Israel. There is the whoredom of Ephraim. Israel is defiled. Also, O Judah, he hath set an harvest for thee, when I returned the captivity of my people.
You see him? There we go. Extend.
Hosea 7. When I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Samaria, for they commit falsehood, and the thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoileth without. And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them about. They are before my face. They make the king glad with their wickedness, and the princes with their lies. They are all adulterers, as an oven heated by the baker, who ceaseth from raising after he hath kneaded the dough, until it be leavened. In the day of our king,
Rose.
the princes have made him sick with bottles of wine. He stretched out his hand with scorners. For they have made ready their heart like an oven. Whilst they lie in wait, their baker sleepeth all the night. In the morning it burneth
Triceps.
as a flaming
So we're going to the
fire.
mat for a bit.
They're all hot as an oven, and have devoured their judges.
Standing at the elbow.
For their kings are fallen, there is none among them that calleth unto me. Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. Strangers have devoured his strength, and
Okay.
he knoweth it not. Yea,
Push-ups.
grey hairs are here,
starting on my
and they're
knees.
upon him,
Use
yet
your
he
toes.
knoweth
What
not.
works for you?
And the pride of Israel testifieth to his face, and they do not
Second
return to
ten.
the Lord their God, nor
Here we
seek him
go.
for all this. Ephraim also is like a silly dove without heart. They call to Egypt, they go to Assyria. When they shall go, I will spread my net upon them. I will bring them down as the fowls of the heaven. I will chastise them as their congregation hath
I'm
heard.
going to go from this
Woe
in the
unto
downward row.
For they have fled from me.
Oh, we just have to
Destruction unto them,
stick our butts
because
up.
they have transgressed against me. Though I have
Alternate,
redeemed
pull
them,
up.
yet they have spoken lies against me. And they have not cried unto me with their heart, when they howled upon their beds. They assembled themselves for corn and wine, and they rebel against me. Though I have bound and strengthened their arms, yet do they imagine mischief against me. They return, but not to the Most High. They are like a deceitful bow. Their princes shall fall by the sword, for the rage of their tongue.
And bicep.
They
curls
shall be
here.
their derision in the land
We'll
of
do them
Egypt.
together.
Hosea 8. Set the trumpet to thy mouth. He shall come as an eagle against the house of the Lord, because they have transgressed my covenant, and trespassed against my law.
Good. Down for the push-ups again.
Israel shall cry unto me, My God, we know thee. Israel hath cast off the thing that is good. The enemy shall pursue him. They have set up kings, but not by
Pull
me.
that core.
They have made princes, and I knew it not. Of their silver and their gold have they made them idols, that they may be cut off. Thy calf, O Samaria,
Downward
hath
rows.
cast thee off. Mine anger
Little
is
face.
kindled against them. How long will it be ere they attain to innocency? For from Israel was it also. The workman made it, therefore it is not God. But the calf of Samaria shall be broken in pieces. For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. It hath no stalk. The bud shall yield no meal. If so be it yield, the strangers shall swallow it up.
Curls.
Israel is swallowed up.
There we go.
Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel, wherein is no
Curling
pleasure.
the twist.
For they are gone up to Assyria, a wild ass alone by himself. Ephraim hath hired lovers, yea, though they have hired among the nations. Now will I gather them, and they shall sorrow a little for the burden of
There
the
you
king of
go.
princes. Because
Let's do
Ephraim
push-ups
hath
one more
made many
time.
altars to sin, altars shall be unto him to sin. I have written to him the great things of my law, but they were counted as a strange thing. They sacrifice flesh for the sacrifices of mine offerings, and eat it. But the Lord accepteth them not. Now will he remember their iniquity, and visit their sins.
Very good.
They shall
Downward
return to
rows.
Egypt.
Grab
For
those
Israel hath
weights.
forgotten his
Into
Maker,
down dog.
and buildeth temples, and Judah hath multiplied fenced
Hold
cities.
on up. You can
But I
do
will
it.
send a fire upon his cities, and it shall devour the palaces thereof. Revelation 2. Unto the angel of the church of Ephesus write, These things saith he that holdeth the seven stars in his right hand, who walketh in the midst of the seven golden candlesticks. I know thy works, and thy labor, and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles, and are not, and hast found them liars, and hast borne, and hast patience,
There we go.
and for my name's sake hast labored,
Alright, grab the lightweights.
and hast not
Down to the mat.
fainted. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place,
And then
except
kneeling,
thou repent.
cross-body
But
curl.
this thou hast, that thou hatest the deeds of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. And unto the angel of the church in Smyrna write,
Get on
These
your
things
knees.
saith the first and the last, which was dead.
And do cross-body
alive.
curl.
I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty. But thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have
Cross-body
tribulation
Y
10
raise.
days.
Start cross.
Be thou
Raise
faithful
your
unto
Y.
death, and I will give thee a crown of life. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second
Good.
death. And to the angel of the church in Pergamos write,
Second time. Flies.
These things saith he which hath the sharp sword with two edges. I know thy works, and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is. And thou holdest fast my name, and hast not denied my faith. Even in those days when Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you where Satan dwelleth. But I have a few things against thee,
Cross-body
because thou
curl.
hast there them that hold the doctrine of Balaam, who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before the children of Israel,
Hips.
to eat things sacrificed
Opposite
unto
ears.
idols, and to commit fornication. So hast thou also them that
One
hold
of
the
the PNF
doctrine of the
moves.
Nicolaitans, which thing I hate. Repent, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will fight
Switch.
against them with the
Yes.
sword of my mouth.
Y.
He that hath an ear, let him hear what the
We got
Spirit
it.
saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a
Okay.
name written,
One more
which
time.
no man
Flies.
knoweth saving he that receiveth it. And unto the angel of the church in Thyatira write, These things saith the Son of God, who hath his eyes like unto a flame of fire, and his feet are like fine brass. I know thy works, and charity, and service, and faith, and thy patience, and thy works, and the last to be more than the first. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants to
Last time.
commit fornication, and to
Cross-body
eat
curl.
things sacrificed unto idols. And I
And
gave her
Y,
space to
and
repent of her
stretch.
fornication, and she repented not. Behold, I will cast her into a bed, and them that commit adultery with her into great tribulation, except they repent
Pass
of their
over.
deeds.
And up.
And I will kill her children with death. And all the churches shall know that I am he which searcheth the reins and hearts, and I will give unto every one of you according to your works. But unto you I say, and unto the rest in Thyatira,
There we go.
as many as have not this doctrine, and which have not
Let's do
known
a
the depths of
cross-body
Satan,
stretch.
as they speak, I will put upon you none other burden,
Other
but
side.
that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end,
Biceps
to
on
him
the wall.
will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers,
Other
even as
side.
I received of my Father. And I will give
We're
him
doing good.
the morning star. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit
Do
saith unto the
triceps.
churches.
And rotators. touching them. And the next side bend. We'll do wrist, then we're done. Really have to stretch this after push-ups, because it does put some strain on your wrist. All right, great job today. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.